Tall booty! Resh Palali's face lights up to see her erstwhile savior. Kat! My, it seems so long since Castrum Sentry. Don't you recognize me? No, I suppose you wouldn't remember everyone you rescue. And I looked quite different when we met, dressed in my uniform. I'm Resh Palali. It's been quite some time since, but I served with the Crystal Braves 4th Unit. Until everything fell apart, that is. Everyone went their own ways. Some followed Captain Ilberd, others found new work altogether. I've kept busy guarding the frontier hands here. A little too busy, in fact. I can scarce find a moment to spend with my family. The transition wasn't entirely easy. I was bedridden after Castrum Sentry, and by the time I was fit for duty, the Crystal Braves just weren't anymore. In a strange way, I have my injuries to thank for keeping me from the worst of it. Oh, speaking of that, you're close to the Domans, aren't you? Would you happen to know where Roka is? She aided in my recovery, and, well, it's quite embarrassing that I didn't notice until now, but there was a great misunderstanding, you see. Her earrings were bundled up in my bags. I've been trying to return them, but those children are neither seen nor heard. I can't find her, no matter how hard I look. I'm sure the girl misses her earrings, but I simply don't have the time to track her down. What? Do you really have a spare moment to look for her in my stead? Oh, thank you, Kat. Thank you so much. There you are. I've heard the Doman children visit the House of Splendors, though never when I'm there for some reason. But speak with Rowena. Very little escapes her, even invisible children. There we go. It's done. It's recorded this time.
Looking for the Doman children. They sometimes help arrange my less valuable wares. Just finished for the day, though. Come to think on it, Oriana said she'd caught sight of them playing nearby. Might catch them, should you have the patience to wait.
That's a great Rowena voice. All right, destination. Da 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 da. Oh, cutscene. I'm waiting. I saw chitlins and a carbuncle, apparently.
I hereby call this meeting of the Doman Adventurers Guild to order. Old business first. Koharu, we'll start with you.
I've been helping Miss Alice get the ingredients she wanted.
I was helping treat her adventurers.
And I've been helping arrange stuff for Rowena.
You went through puberty fast.
No, that's not right. Those are all just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Did any of you find something exciting or scary or mysterious we could explore? Did you find anything, Yozan? I'll bet you didn't. I did too. We've got a big wide world to explore, and I was looking into ways to do it, which is more than can be said for any of you.
Oh, it's true. Yozad got caught sneaking into a horsebird cart. Mr. Staffborn was yelling at him for bells after that.
You're hopeless.
I'm sorry, Yozan, it's just...
Shun, you little snitch. I told you that in secret.
But Yozan, I may have found as a quest. I overheard some people talking, and they said there's something hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. It might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure, or a vengeful spirit who was sealed away, or something else. No one knows for sure.
That's perfect. We could be the first to find out what's hidden there. Now we've just got to figure out how to leave town without being caught.
Children? Hello?
Mr. Cat, what are you doing here?
Listen, you little shits. Now I have your earrings.
sad when I thought I lost these earrings. I brought them all the way from Doma, you know. Thank you, Mr. Cat. Hold on a moment. I've got an important announcement. The Doman Adventurers Guild needs experience in the field actually adventuring. No one's going to let us, though, because they think it's too dangerous. But Mr. Cat is a good friend of the guild, and he is an incredible adventurer, too. So I say we invite him to join us on this quest.
Yeah, you need a supervisor.
Oh, yes. I want to go on adventures with Mr. Cat. And I'll feel much safer if he comes along with us, Yozan.
Yeah, you need an adult. Why am I saying no?
Once Yozan's mind is made up.
Wait.
Once Yozan's made up his mind, nothing can unmake it. Welcome to the guild, Mr. Cat.
Now, come on. We've got to find out what's hidden at Cap Revenant's Toll. So I have a question. Did there need to be a quest done before this? Or is this the only thing? Like, well, Quinn was murdered by the children. Oh, Quinn's already here. Quinn, how the fuck did you beat me? What the?
Because you, like, stopped to talk to people and stuff.
Shh. Oh, another cutscene.
Are you sure this is where Revenant's Toll used to be?
It doesn't look anything like a town. Not even a little. Where would we even start looking for hidden treasure? What do we do, Yozan?
We won't know anything unless we poke around a bit. Spread out and see what you can find. And be careful of monsters. I guess I'll protect them from the monsters.
That's probably optional.
From amongst the refuse, you find a cloudy bottle of what appears to be wine. Don't give them to the children. Nothing, and more nothing. Did you find anything? Here's wine, I guess. Fuck. Even Mr. Cat only found this junk. Treasure's not easy to come by, I guess.
But this might not be junk, Yozan. Isn't really old wine valuable?
That's right. With wine, the older the better. Miss Flamin told me so. Mr. Slaffborn knows a lot about wine, too. He spent bells and bells talking about it to some adventurer. Wow, Mr. Slaffborn's much wiser than he looks, isn't he? Yozan, why don't we ask him about this bottle?
Maybe we shouldn't. I think he'll just be angry that we have the wine at all. Just say I gave it to you. Oh, but he wouldn't scold you, Mr. Cat. Could you ask him for us? All right. Great. We'll go back to Revenant's Toll. Tell us what you find out. How did I get stuck chaperoning?
What is it you need of me, friend?
Cloudy bottle. Oh, fuck.
Wine? Much as I might like to join you in a glass, I'm on duty. Pray, where did you find so aged a bottle?
Finder's so good at a pirate voice. I wish you were there for every pirate voice ever.
I'm fine with that. I take it you were searching for treasure at the old camp, and you came to me to learn its value. I'm afraid it is none whatsoever, but you have found the lost treasure of Revenant's Toll after a fashion. Now our town is flourishing, but 'twas not always so. Not so very long ago, this was an utterly savage place, marked by little but ruin and the stench of death. It were a hard life for the few who chose it, and naturally, they took comfort in the bottle by night. By and by, passing adventurers would bring wine with them, to join the settlers in a glass. So prized was his wine that certain adventurers took to calling it treasure for a spell. As time went on, someone mistook this name for sooth and came searching for this vaunted liquor.
Sooth?
The first were adventurers, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans soon followed. But the monsters round here were still deadly, and the paths still as treacherous, and many who came searching paid for this misunderstanding with their lives. So the settlers came up with a new rumor. Everything stole belonged to the dead, they said, and any man who slept on the land would have their soul torn from their body, to wander these bleak fields forever as a vengeful spirit. As you can imagine, that nonsense was enough to scare the inexperienced and drunks away, and soon the tales of treasure faded away into legend. And that, my friend, is the truth buried at Camp Revenant's Toll.
What in the dark fuck? That's some dark shit. Report to Yozan.
What did Mr. Slaffborn say about the wine?
A lot. Here's a horror story for y'all.
Oh, so there never really was a treasure in Revenant's Toll. Bother, I was hoping of buried gold, or an ancient demon or something. But I guess it wasn't so bad after all. We did get to go outside the town and explore with Mr. Cat.
That is true. You
And
did.
no one died.
And no one died.
And no one died, chat.
Lil rascals. Yozan is in the mood for another adventure.
Hello, Mr. Cat. Have you found us another quest? Oh, I was hoping. Well, no matter. We Doman Adventurers can find our own. Everyone, go and see where the travelers are talking about. Any rumors of more treasure we could hunt, or giant demons that we could slay, or whatever. We just need to find something good, and then we'll head off on another quest with our trusty advisor in tow.
Hey, Mr. Cat, could you tell Miss Resh to be careful, please? She was badly hurt, and she shouldn't push herself too hard.
Aw. Precious cinnamon roll? What the fuck?
All right, Rush.
Why, hello, Cat. Did you ever find Roka? Oh, good. I'm glad she got her earrings back. I would like to thank her in person someday, though. She's such a sweet little thing. My daughter could learn a thing or two from her. Oh, but have you heard the news? There's been a theft, and they think children are behind it. The Adventurers Guild has even begun an official investigation. I'm not privy to the details, but I do know the Doman younglings are under suspicion. I can't imagine they would turn to crime, though. Wouldn't you agree? It's gotta be... It's gotta be a big misunderstanding. I've half a mind to speak to Slaffborn on the children's behalf. If only my word carried any weight. Forgive me, but could you look into this? You have shown yourself a steadfast friend of the Domans. I trust that you will handle it nicely.
Even Quinn watched her. That was fun.
Well met, my friend. Have you come to discuss more tales of treasure?
Technically.
You've got wind of that, aye? The Adventurers Guild is still investigating the facts, but I, an aged grimoire of great value, was stolen from Rowena's establishment. The storeroom door was locked at the time, but we have found evidence that a window covering was removed. There's little doubt in my mind that is how our thieves entered. The opening itself is quite small, however. Only someone of slight of frame, like a child, could pass through it. And I have a witness who saw 4 short people loitering outside the store, as the Doman children are wont to.
I was gonna say it could be a Lalofo.
Though I am loath to suspect them, the children fit the profile of our suspects, and crimes oft begin as small dares or games after all. But in truth, I am more worried about the potential backlash against the Domans. They fit in well amongst the other refugees, but this offense would not reflect well upon them. Rowena is of the same mind and has agreed to keep the theft quiet. I've entrusted the investigation to my most dependable men as well. Could I ask you to aid us by speaking with the children? You seem close to them, and I fear my armed men would only frighten them away.
All right.
What are these people always looking at? I want to see.
Where were you on the night of the... No.
I'm not a criminal, and neither is Yozan, or Roka, or Koharu.
Yozan's a little sus. I don't...
Fuck you, pig.
Akep. I don't trust that Yozan wouldn't try to make an issue just so they can solve it.
I thought I'd hear something interesting here, but I was wrong. They're all just so sad.
Because they're getting drunk.
Of course we didn't steal anything. Someone else is to blame. Someone else small like us, but who? We have to talk this over.
Okay.
I just heard adventurers talking about a detective who can get to the bottom of any case. I want to meet him.
Oh, I just know who they're talking about!
We're suspects. This sounds like a case for Koharu, Inspectress Extraordinaire. Wow, okay, you were right, that is a girl.
Yeah. Also, are they referencing Hildebrand?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I think
Oh my god, he's on this fucking bridge. Oh my god. Yozan, why?
Mr. Cat, does this mean you found us a quest?
I mean, technically.
What? Of course we didn't steal anything. We're adventurers, not thieves. I'd better call the guild together, and quickly.
Do I need to lead
Also,
you to him? Oh, on
I'm
the
pretty
bridge.
sure people had to do that without flight in the past.
How the fuck? Oh shit.
We're being accused of something we didn't do. Before this can go any further,
Look at that Lalafell. I'm suspicious. No.
we have to tell Mr. Slapborn. Well, we can't just say we're innocent, though. We have to clear our names, and by finding that grimoire and learning who took it. We may be young, but we can show everyone we're proper adventurers by protecting our friends and punishing the wicked.
Okay, Batman.
But how do we find the real criminals? All we know is that there were 4 people about as tall as us.
But that's just it. There are plenty of others smaller than us who aren't children.
Yeah. Oh my god, they are looking at the Lalafell.
Lalafells.
I said it so accusing.
4 of them? I may have seen them. See, I like to watch all the different people who come through here. I've only seen one group of 4 Lalafells, and they just got here the other day. Yozan, you remember the cart Slavborn caught you trying to sneak into? They're the ones who own it.
I thought they were Lalafells. Now we can begin the real investigation by looking into them.
I was just joking when I said Lalafells. I didn't remember anything, just so you know. I was not foreshadowing on purpose. Banned.
Is it racial profiling?
Yeah. Technically. But also it's just truth that they are just as small as children or smaller, so like they shouldn't have assumed they were children when it could have also been Lalafells. Short arms of the law. Yozan is ready to begin investigating.
Mr. Cat, Koharu's found our suspects. They've parked their cart around the southeast gate. Come on, let's go investigate. But be quiet. We don't want them to know we're onto them yet.
Okay. Alright, Koharu. Nope. I'm not out in the open and really obvious.
See? See? Those are our Lalafells, all right.
But how do we prove there are criminals? From here, it doesn't look like they've got the grimoire. Could it be hidden in their cart?
The other two might have it as well. Or maybe we've got the wrong people.
I think I have an idea of how to find out. Raka, can you play along?
What are you doing?
Have you heard about Rowena's store? They're saying someone stole a grimoire from it.
That's old news. I think they've even given up on hunting for the criminals. It's too bad, though. I wanted that grimoire for myself.
Why? Because it's got the location of the treasure?
Shh, do you want everyone to know about all the buried gold and jewels? And what about the weapons, They say those are stronger than the Empire's. I spent so much time learning that the treasures in Camp Revenant's told, but I'll never find it now.
Well, not without the grimoire anyway. So why not just give up while you're ahead?
Did you hear that? The lad just said there's gold and silver and weapons out around that old camp. Imagine how pleased the boss will be with this. Come on, let's go.
Is she falling asleep? That's a really pretty branch.
Oh no, she EP.
I'm awake. Huh? Where'd you go?
Move yourself, sister. Time's a-wasting.
Wait, I can't run as fast as you.
She was probably asleep when it happened. She's innocent.
That was brilliant, Yosan. If there are criminals, they'll show up at the camp with the grimoire.
And if the other two are anything like that duo, we shouldn't have any trouble catching them.
That's a relief. I was expecting hardened criminals, but that lot couldn't fight in a baby horse bird.
We just have to beat them to Camp Revenant's toll now. And from the way they took the bait, I don't think we have much time. We better hurry.
Kids, be quiet. We gotta sneak up on them. Wool in full armor. Clang, clang, clang. Yeah.
I hope they'll come quietly. But if they don't, you'll have to take care of them, Mr. Cat.
I guess you have to murder them. I'm sorry. Probably just kidnap. Wallow nap? Gold, jewels, weapons, all hidden somewhere in this dump, where no one would think to look. Oops. I think I'll take it all. Garlemald laid my homeland to waste, so I'll use the riches to rebuild. And the weapons, oh, I will use them to make the world mine. Want to be her?
Of all the secrets of Eld I thought this grimoire held, the location of a lost treasure was not one.
Well, 'tis but a matter of knowing where to look. Tell us, how do we read it? Is there a cipher, or must we use some sort of incantation?
That is a good question. I'll be sure to tell you just as soon as I learn the answer.
What? You buffoon! Why did you not think to find out?
I'm sorry, Gagarua. It just didn't seem important at the time.
Honestly, Gagarua, not unattractive for a Lalafell. You got swag.
Uh-huh.
Why you... What are they doing? Go play elsewhere. Adults are working here, children.
We're not children. We're the Doman Adventurers Guild.
Also children.
We're here to arrest you for stealing the grimoire from Rowena's.
Kagara, those are the children who talked about the treasure. They'll know how to read the grimoire for sure.
It's called bait.
You two have been had. I knew something smelled fishy about this.
She's also very pretty.
You prize pair of pinheads.
No one makes a fool of Kagurua. You hear me? No one. I shall teach these younglings a painful lesson about meddling in others' affairs. Come, summon the thing.
What? That? It's not here.
Why is that?
You sent it away, Kagurua. You said it would draw too much attention to us. Her voice has changed several times now, I'm sorry. So we'll just do the dirty work then. No, you won't. I've got a deck of cards.
I'll give you a paper cut.
One of you against all three of mine? Ha! You don't stand a mammoth's chance in the hells.
In the hells? In what? Come here. Group you all together. Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm going down.
Well, that was quick. Who am I supposed to talk to? Oh, there we go. Finally popped up. Well, that was so fast.
12 above. Where did those younglings find so puissant of a protector?
I've got a feeling I've seen him before. Wait, quick, everyone, come here. It's little wonder we were outmatched. That is KatFTWynn, the hero of the Scions. You know, mean the lad has beaten a load of primals and smashed the Imperial, ultimatum weapon to bits.
We can discuss his deeds and why he is with the children later, Wawatan. Barbara, Lalina, we must do as we practiced.
Well, now we know their names.
Ahem. Well met, Scion. Yes, we know full well who you are. But hear me, you won't be adding us to your list of fallen foes. Are you ready, my friends?
Aye, aye, Captain.
As our forefathers before us, we have a winged beast in our thrall, whose strength is so great as to tear primals in twain and turn brave men to whimpering wretches. Oh, mighty Valfor, we summon you with our prayers. Descend from the heavens and vanquish our foes.
Are you summoning a primal? With what crystals?
Isn't something supposed to happen?
That took me a second. I didn't realize the other three were gone.
Damn it, they got away.
Watch your mouth.
Hey, there they go. Faster than they look, aren't they?
I love her. I think she's just in it for the ride. Company.
I think she's the most evil one.
That was a queer bunch. Make no mistake. But they forgot one thing. The grimoire.
I should be the one to turn it in and say where I found it. Because otherwise it looks like the kids just turned it in after they stole it. Alright. Aged grimoire. I have it. Okay, Yozan.
Ha! Now that we've got the grimoire, all we need to do is show it to Mr. Slaffborn and explain what happened. Come on, what are we waiting for?
What did the Doman children have to say for themselves?
Here you go. Oh.
The younglings and the grimoire. So it is as I feared. And they are responsible for stealing it, yes?
No.
Gagaroa? No, I cannot say I am familiar with him. But if you say he and his conspirators are to blame, then I will believe it. I will report to the guild and ensure we are all on the lookout for that gang. Well, you may consider yourselves exonerated. That you reclaimed the grimoire and your good name says much of your bravery, younglings.
Oh.
Mr. Slaffborn, we are not younglings. We are the Doman Adventurers Guild. All the world will soon know our name, and one day we'll even be more famous than Mr. Cat.
More famous than Cat, eh? Well, I look forward to seeing that. But as one adventurer to another, let me say well done. You outfitted yourselves with honor today, my friends.
Aww. Bye, chitlins.
What brave men and women they're becoming, eh? But they're still in the bloom of youth, growing, yet not fully grown. They need a gentle hand to guide them, and a strong arm to protect them. Pray, friend, be that for them.
I guess. Doesn't matter.
Nah, Slaffborn's a softie.
He is. Precious reclamation. Kozakura is working like a woman possessed. Okay. Speaking of demons and eating salt.
Oh, Kat! It is rare honor indeed to receive heroes such as you. Pray allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kozakura, and I manage the accounts of the Shazenkai. Oh, but you must be unfamiliar with our organization. Forgive me. At present, we are largely concerned with facilitating the reconstruction and revitalization of the Enclave. Needless to say, we have our work cut out for us. It's quite fortuitous, actually. You being here, I had in mind to petition your assistance.
You're overwhelming me, ma'am.
Ah, right you are. It's rather difficult to converse while staring at one's feet, and you would doubtless benefit from an explanation. As you may know, the Enclave was once the economic and cultural center of Doma. Alas, it suffered terrible devastation at the hands of the Empire both during and following the failed rebellion of yesteryear. That and other ruins might stand as testament to the folly of resistance. Extensive reconstruction was forbidden by the Imperial Viceroy. Of course, that is no longer a concern. At long last, we are free to rebuild the Enclave, to restore the heart of our once great nation and show the world that Doma lives on. But as I said before, we have our work cut out for us. We have limited funds and material resources, not to mention a lack of skilled craftsmen. Which brings me back to the matter I wish to discuss with you, that of our brothers and sisters in Eorzea, the refugees that settled in Revenant's Toll. I am given to understand that they have worked closely with the local leadership to build and maintain much of the settlement. Many knew trades before they left, and those that did not doubtless learned that they might earn their keep. If they were to return home and aid us in the reconstruction effort, it would be a tremendous boon. Would you be willing to speak with them on our behalf?
Decided to look in on the Shazenkai first, Kat. Well, this seems as good a time as any to discuss the matter. I am grateful beyond measure to you and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn for welcoming Yugiri and my people in their hour of need. As the beneficiaries of this kindness, they have made every effort to repay you and the people of Revenant's toll. Nevertheless, we here bear a responsibility as well. Kozakura, if you would be so kind.
Yes, my lord.
We will send them a considerable gift as a gesture of gratitude and goodwill. However, I would like that missive to be delivered to the Adventurers Guild representative in advance. If you were to personally hand it to the man, I would be honored. Excellent. I knew I could count on you, my friend. Pardon my interruption, Kozakura. I look forward to seeing your progress.
Bye, Ian.
Oh dear, I hope we don't disappoint him. Anyway, I'll not keep you. Thank you again for the assistance and safe travels.
All right. Guess we're going to Revenant's Toll.
What's that, Kat? Business concerning the Domans.
Oh, well, there you go.
I see. I should take this to someone who knows how to read.
Rude.
Lord Ian really needn't have gone to such trouble, but I know all too well how much our Far Eastern friends worry themselves over decorum. As for the matter of the refugees' repatriation, I'll not lie. We've come to view them as family, and will be sorry to see them go. Many of the other fellow frontier hands especially. So let us do you one better. I shall appeal to their Eorzean comrades and invite them to accompany the Domans on their journey, that they too might aid in the reconstruction of the Enclave. I expect many will jump at the opportunity. A costly thing to send so many people, to be sure, but owing to Lord Ian's generosity, we seem to have found ourselves with a surplus of funding. It's hard to imagine what the toll without the Doman refugees. They helped make it what it is today. What am I saying? This is a happy occasion. Go and tell Hosen the news. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed.
Aww. Oh, very good to see you, my friend. Though not at all expected. You look as though you have something important to say, do you? I know not what to say. Return to Doma? Has the day truly come at last? Wait here while I summon the others. This concerns them all. Oh, okay. My word. And they're already making arrangements for our return? Why the long face, Higiri? This is cause for celebration.
It is I. Like all of you, I have dreamed of this day since the moment we left Yangshan. But now that it has arrived, I cannot help but think of those to whom we owe so much. Slaftborn especially.
Indeed. Even if it were possible to leave this very moment, I could not. Not until I thanked the people here for everything they have done for us.
I remember when we first arrived in this land and learned of its troubles. Though disappointed, I understood why no one would grant us shelter. Who were we? Why risk so much for strangers? But this place and these people were different. When all others turned us away, revenants welcomed us with open arms. I love Doma and Lord Hien with all my heart and want nothing more than to return and help rebuild. But I implore you, Hozan, we must first do our utmost to repay their boundless kindness.
Never did I intend for us to disappear into the night like thieves and vagabonds. Everything you have said is right and true. All labors we have undertaken will be seen to a measure of completion. That much goes without saying, I'm sure. I will speak with Slaftborn and ensure that we have enough days to prepare for our journey. In the meantime, I would encourage all of you to prepare gifts and so forth.
Very good, very good. It would not do to leave without saying proper farewells, else we would labor under a cloud of regret. At my age, one appreciates every opportunity to put their affairs in order. After all, I may not weather the journey home, much less another one to Eorzea.
Ha! Given your constitution, Father, I should not be surprised if you bury us all. If you have no pressing obligations, Kat, might I impose upon you to assist with our final preparations? Since this is all quite sudden, many of our people may require a second opinion on a farewell gift or something else. All I ask is that you make yourself available for any such consultations. Would that be all right? I got this so wrong the first time I did it. Thank you, my friend. We will look for you near the northern gate. Quickly now, everyone. Let us not keep Kat waiting. All right. Let's go. Wall! Let's go do some things. Let's go help them. All right. Assisting the Doman refugees with their final preparations will take several minutes. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Okay. We're ready. Also, this is like first person, I think. What?
For fun, you should say what you think it is first, and then I'll tell you the right answer.
Oh, okay. Hello.
So kind of you to spare the time to help us with something so trivial. No doubt you have many other important matters to attend to. Anyway, I wanted to ask your opinion on a gift I wish to give a dear friend of mine before leaving. Isildaure. You remember Isildaure, do you not? Eliane's grandfather. Though older than me, the two of them were still going on grand adventures before they joined the Scions. How I envy his vigor.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Though we have done little more than drink tea and speak of our children, I have cherished his company. I will miss him truly. Alas, in recent days his body has begun to get the better of him, and so I was thinking of giving him something for his health. Do you have any suggestions?
Okay, so I don't know if I got this right. I don't remember. I would think now anything for his back, but I don't know what ails him.
Correct.
It is? Yo, let's go.
I thought so too, but I am glad to see you agree. I swear not a day goes by without him complaining about his back.
Mood.
It is a great comfort knowing that the Scions are well aware of their comrades' conditions. It shows how much you care for one another. Now then, I must procure the ingredients for my home remedy. My thanks to you.
Why you gotta say Scions?
I don't know.
Homei departs in high spirits, satisfied with your suggestion. I may have missed entirely what he was talking about the first time, and so I just picked randomly and got it wrong, and he seemed so disappointed, like, oh, I guess I could do that.
My friend, if you could spare a moment of your time. The Toll is home to many interests to which we owe a great deal, but there is one in particular to which we should definitely pay respects. Rowena's House of Splendors. The house has been an invaluable source of goods and services, in both professional and personal matters. I am sure you too can say the same. And so I thought to bid farewell to the one representative with whom I have worked most closely. If you would, look to the counter by the gate. I speak of the raven-haired beauty by the gate. Of all Rowena's girls, she has been very helpful.
This is getting a little suggestive.
There is a problem, however. I cannot for the life of me remember her name. Wow. They all sound so similar. Perhaps it is my Doman ear.
Well, also Rowena purposely gives them similar names when she quote-unquote adopts them.
But you know her name, surely. Please tell me that I might have a proper conversation with her before I return to my homeland.
Also, I think I just spotted the Lalafels this was talking about.
Oh, damn. Oh,
If
up
you look
here?
above the door.
On the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Evil
recognize
Lalafels.
that outfit?
Yep. It's the brother and sister. Ariana is my guess. But I'm guessing not.
Kat will not be getting laid tonight
Nope, that's fine.
because Rowena's girls will be mad about getting mixed up.
Yep.
It's Elena, who deals in primal arms.
Elena, I thought she dealt with primal arms and whatnot.
Elena, that's it. I remembered as soon as you said it. I knew I was right to ask you. They say you're perhaps the house's most valuable customer. Anyway, I had best go and speak with her before I forget again.
Doer departs in high spirits, grateful for your assistance. Yeah, I would have gotten that wrong. Rip. Oh, back crack. Speaking of backs. Yeah, I think he got shot down when my
And I guess that's the Mikitin they're talking about. The
Aw.
little baby Mikite.
Oh, baby Mikate, yeah. Oh, there's the other two bitches. Look at them. No trust. Little bandits. I don't know the Mika kitten. Your turn.
Kat, have you seen a carbuncle roaming about?
I did earlier.
Over the course of my time here in Revenant's Toll, I've come to know many adventurers, including an arcanist with a somewhat disobedient companion. It seems every day her carbuncle wanders off on its own, you see, and today is no exception. For a mercy, it will respond to its name, more earnestly when called by someone other than its owner, strangely enough. The problem is, I cannot seem to recall what it was. Some sort of gemstone, I think?
I got this wrong the first time. If it's not obsidian, it should be, I think is what I said, because I couldn't remember. Well, the only one I saw earlier was blue, and so I don't think that's right, because that would have not been emerald, ruby, topaz, or obsidian. So, is it ruby?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Correct! You did it!
Yo! Good guessing!
Ruby, how could I forget? She named it for the red jewel in its forehead.
So it is blue.
Thank you for your help, Kat. I will join her in the search right away.
Because they all have red jewels in their forehead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Higiri departs in high spirits and begins calling out for Ruby at once. Sure enough, the errant carbuncle soon appears. Oh, there they are. They're meeting up. Oh, now they're leaving. And sleeping girl's left behind again. Panicking. How fortunate I am that you are still here. My father told me how you helped him, and I was hoping you might do the same for me. I seek your wisdom concerning Slaffborn of the Adventurers Guild, who helped secure us a place here in Revenant's Toll. Thanks to him, we were able to work side by side with the frontier hands to build these walls and lay these cobblestones. We were given food and shelter, it is true, but more importantly, we were given purpose. We have of course already expressed our gratitude to him many times before. I myself presented Slaffborn with a Doman dagger, which I am told he treasures. But now that we must part ways, I feel as though we must make one final grand gesture. A more elaborate, expensive gift, perhaps, or... well, what do you think? Well, this is a weird... I would say maybe just try to stay in touch. Something like that... It seems weird to say something flashy and gaudy.
Okay, so wait, which is your answer?
Stay in touch.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Really? We should be glad to maintain our relationship with Slaffborn and the Toll, but do you truly believe that is in itself enough? Perhaps you have the right of it. Considering the lengths he has gone to ease our burdens, spending exorbitant sums of farewell gifts may only frustrate him. Besides, whatever we purchase might come from the Eorzean markets. Better to wait until we have returned to our homeland, that we might send them something more Doman. Dried persimmons from my village, perhaps. I've actually seen what dried persimmons look like. They don't look great, but I'd still try them. Hosan's eyes sparkle as he considers the possibilities, clearly satisfied with your suggestion. It makes the, outside skin turn really white and the inside's like jelly. It's very interesting. How go your efforts, brothers and sisters? By all accounts, it could not have gone any better, and we owe it all to you, my friend. We are forever in your debt. Thank Google for telling us the answers.
Howzen, you were going to meet with Slaffborn one last time, were you not? We were hoping you would allow us to accompany you. If so, please let us know when you do.
That said, perhaps we should speak with Slaffborn sooner than later. I cannot think of any reason to delay. Kat, I know I have imposed upon you enough, but might I ask you to accompany me as well?
Why?
What? Why accompany?
I'm genuinely curious why they're dragging you along to this part.
Because we've helped them too.
Oh, I don't know. There is a chocobo's ass in his face. Let's go. 1,001 farewells. There it is. There it is.
You heard it. You heard Kat. Everyone posts sniff emotes.
Oh my god. Hosan has 1,000 things. 1,000 things to do. We should pay our respects to Slaffborn while we and the others have time to spare. Would you not agree? In that case, I ask that you go on ahead and wait for us with Slaffborn. I will require a moment to gather the others, but I do not expect it will take long. Hey, all the sniffs! Oh my god. There we go.
Judging from the way I've seen the Domans running about, I gather they're busy with preparations for their long voyage.
It is as you say, Master Slaffborn. The day many of us thought would never come has arrived, and now we make ready to return to our homeland. Let me assure you, however, that we have no intention of abandoning our responsibilities. Many people have either completed their labors or ensured that others may easily do so in their stead.
Earnest as ever. I'm grateful, truly, but you needn't have gone to such trouble. Revenant's Toll. Gods, when I think back to what this place once was, how it's changed and what it's become. I can't imagine it without you lot here. You made this place what it is, same as we did. None would dare say different. Tragedy drove you from your lands and delivered you to our shores, but from that tragedy came a new beginning, a hope that we shared with every soul that passed through our gates. And that, my friends, is more precious than any riches. I pray you carry it with you to Doma, and that it grant you strength when you have need of it.
We will, Master Slathborn. I swear to you, we will never forget this blessed place.
You gave us the opportunity to work with the frontier hands to build Revenant's Toll. All the skills and experience we gained we will put to good use in rebuilding the Enclave. And then, when we have finished, I pray you will come and visit.
Aye, we would be honored to receive you and any other man or woman of Revenant or child of Revenant's Toll. Let this not be an ending, but another new beginning. The beginning of a lasting relationship between our two homes. That is my dream for the future of our peoples. As we build these walls stone by stone, may we build it together.
Well said, well said.
What the fuck's Slathborn?
Ah, damn it. If we keep on like this, I'm liable to start bawling. So, let us move things along. I hope you won't mind another parting gift. The lost treasure of Revenant's Toll, courtesy of your younglings. The foreman is expecting you.
A most surprising but welcome gift. We shall endeavor not to drink it all at once. We will collect the bottles and return to our preparations at once. Thank you, Mr. Slathborn. And thank you, Kat, for everything.
So, wait, we're giving him the trash wine that we found with the kids?
Yes!
Gross.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. Well, Flamin, actually. She wants you to bring Yos and his friends up to her, up in Rowena's cafe. The wine's for the adults, you see. She's got something else for the children. I doubt it'll take too long for you to find him. You have a knack for this sort of thing, after all. My thanks to you.
You say that, but you say up in the cafe, which means flying?
Oh, hey there, Mr. Cat. You're not here to say goodbye, are you? It's not fair. Why do they get to decide it's time to go back? I mean, I miss Doma too, but they should have asked us first. Huh? Miss Flamin wants us to come to the cafe? Whatever it is she thinks we did, Oh, it's not like that? Well, all right then.
What did you do?
With me, guild members. Miss Flamin needs us. You too, Mr. Cat.
She didn't say she needed me.
They didn't do anything. Were you not listening?
If whatever it is, they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Flamin.
You came. I've been waiting for you all for so long.
All members of the Doman Adventurers Guild reporting for duty. So what's the adventure? Monster hunting? Garly gold?
Oh my, nothing so dramatic. Rather, I wanted to give you all a reward.
Reward? Really?
A reward for your many deeds in service to Revenant's Toll. When the frontier hands needed a helping hand, you were there. When there was no one else to look after the young children, you were there. And after it all, and through it all, each and every one of you carried out your duties with a smile. That is why you are more than brave adventurers. You are heroes to the people of the Toll. Heroes deserving of a very special reward that just so happens to be right over there.
Yo, treasure chest?
You can open it.
Treasure!
How dare you suggest it's a mimic?
Wow, look at these!
Oh, I remember what it is. That would be so funny. You're right.
Look, Mr. Cat. She got us matching hats.
We'll make them the official uniform of the Doman Adventurers Guild.
They suit you, little ones. Wear them with pride.
He's the big one.
Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltonet, I thought you were away on important Scion business.
Recently returned, and it's a good thing we are. We heard of your impending journey and hope to see you off before you left. We are both very happy that you may finally return to your homeland. They have great need of stalwart adventurers like you lot there.
I don't want to say goodbye.
Then don't. There's no need to. You're adventurers, are you not? Adventurers never stay in one place, for it is not who we are. We walk paths all our own, never truly beholden to any one nation or creed. So don't say goodbye, because we may, nay, we will meet again.
You'll see. We'll become the most famous adventurers in Yanxia, and then we'll return to Eorzea and become famous here too. Everyone may know the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Warrior of Light, but just you wait. Years from now, they'll all be talking about the Doman Adventurers Guild.
I'm looking forward to it. Grow strong, grow famous, lead the tales, little ones.
We must get going, but thank you again for making the arrangements. Take care.
Right. We mustn't neglect our training. Find the heaviest crates and carry them to the horse-bird carriages.
Master Cat? Miss Flamen? Thank you for the caps. We'll take good care of them.
Flamen's hair looking shiny. She looking clean. She has a nice shine to her hair, though. What the fuck? Ma'am? The children are delighted with their new hats. Miss Flamen could not have chosen a better gift. Preparations are proceeding apace. Slaffborn and the guild have finalized arrangements for their ship. So once we are finished here, we only need to make our way south. How many times have I thanked you, I wonder? Not enough. That much I know. Thank you, Cat, from the bottom of my heart. You are and ever shall be a true friend to the Doma and her people. I'm adding words, don't worry about it. I expect you will find yourself in the Enclave before us, because I can teleport. If so, I pray you tell Kozakura that we shall join her soon. All right.
Cat, you are returned from Eorzea. They are homeward bound then. It comes as a relief to hear that there were no complications. Thank you for facilitating their return. I shall inform Lord Hien at the first opportunity. We have a mountain of work ahead of us, but with their help I am confident we can see it through. And I hope I can count on your assistance in the future as well.
We did it! Da-na-na. All right, so we do have to pick up this. It takes an enclave. And I think this starts doing the weekly stuff.